So this replace all method looks like it has a lot of potential. I'm currently facing an issue with my data in that I want to make it more international. So in my case, think about cities. You have Athens, but depending on who you're talking to, they might think Athens, Greece or Athens, Georgia.
Mm-hmm.
Is there a way to use this method to my advantage?
Oh yeah, yeah. Actually, I have a little sample here tied to what you said to me. Let me copy this directly. So Freiburg is a good sample. We have Freiburg, Frankfurt, Düsseldorf. We have a list of cities, and Freiburg. We want to be precisely have Freiburg in Breisgau. Mm-hmm. So because there's another Freiburg somewhere available, and yes, we can use our replace. So we have Freiburg as the search pattern as a regular expression, and when we find it, we want to replace it with Freiburg and the spaces in between, parentheses, Breisgau. So when we execute the script, we just replacing Freiburg to Freiburg Breisgau, and then the other stuff is still available as it is.
Okay. Yeah.
Right? So it looks more or less the same like we did before.
Yeah.
And actually, I would like to use this and show you a special functionality now, because when you take a look, the search pattern, so the regular expression Freiburg, it looks actually equal to what we want to reuse somehow to create the new name with the city. Mm-hmm. So actually we have to maintain both. So what we search for, and then we are going to capture actually this in terms of we write it down to the replace part. What would be really cool would be if I would be able to back reference to what I search for. Mm-hmm. So something like this. And there is actually a method. And let's take a look to our sample here. First, I explain it here in the Excel with the little arrows. So the search text is the same. Mm-hmm. No difference like to the sample we had before. And Freiburg is again there. So we have this the search string as a regular expression still available. The difference is now we are using now the grouping, the parentheses. So Freiburg is now surrounded by the parentheses. So it's a group now. And this allows us to do so-called back reference in our replacement string to the captured group information. Mm-hmm. But you have to be very careful here. So there's definitely a difference between the replacement text string in this sample, because this is also slashy stringed. So we need to have the slashy string. So we have regular expression on the search parameter, and we have the regular expression on the replace parameter. And as soon as the Freiburg, the group information is matching some information in the text, it's captured. And the second regular expression can use now a so-called kind of variable, so it's $1 as the placeholder, and this guy is back referencing to whatever is captured in the group and is adding this to our text. So we have now just $1 in parentheses Breisgau. You see it's the backslash here is escaping the parentheses, so we want to have this as part of the string. Mm-hmm. Let's take a look in our Groovy console. Yeah, so we have the parentheses here as the grouping information, and then here we have the escaped information for the characters parentheses, and we have the $sign as the back reference information to our captured information in the group. Mm-hmm. And both parameters are slashy stringed. We execute, and you see actually it's the same result.
Okay, yeah.
So we have Freiburg Breisgau. The cool thing is with this $1, we don't have to repeat what we want to replace. So actually we are back referencing to what any kind of, also what the regular expression is creating as a result. This allows us now something like this. So we can also do this here, the second one. could be also used multiple times. So in this case, we want to search for foo, and it's also with parentheses. So it's a group, and we want to replace everything with the back reference to whatever is captured in the group, plus the bar executing. So we have, instead of hello foo at foo road, we have foo bar now 2 times. So it's also is being executed multiple times.
Okay, yeah, this offers me a lot more flexibility.
Yeah,